I am so excited for Sea of Thieves. So much so that I was actually really surprised that Microsoft did not do a special edition for the system. And so, kind of in the spirit of getting excited for it, I was thinking maybe we do a setup, but instead, let's actually make our own custom designed Xbox One S themed on Sea of Thieves. Now, I actually haven't seen, it's under here, and I haven't seen it yet. I put forward ideas for what it should look like and stuff, but everyone in the office has kind of kept it hidden for me. So this is a reveal to both of us. Let's see how this looks. Let's find out. Just hope I don't break it in the process of lifting this flag. Oh. So like I said, this is a custom design that we actually commissioned. We hit up the guy XL Team. We worked with him before. You might have seen that we did that retro style SNES PS4 controller. And we really wanted to just try and capture what's already been done in some of the branded Sea of Thieves stuff and put it on an Xbox One, which I think he did a really good job of actually capturing. So we've got the kind of green skull thing that's been seen on a lot of the branded stuff. They have it on the controller, they have it on the hard drive they sold separately. And then color theme wise, we're using that kind of lightly bluish tinged green mixed with purples and blacks, kind of splatter effects. And one little nice detail that I'd like that he's able to do is that we got the Xbox logo in the corner here actually done in gold. So that's a really nice detail that adds a little more accent to just what other colors we have going on.
You know what my favorite thing about this is the skull and how it's like ships and pirates fighting.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Holy f— how have I never noticed that until now? You intended to bring that up while we're rolling so you could catch it. You son of a bitch. I was always like, yeah, it's a skull that's like, you know, it's stylized done because it's all uneven and stuff. No, those are ships. That's freaking genius. Great job, whoever did that at Rare, Microsoft, you get a raise. That's cool. Now, I will say something I was a little worried about that I heard about before the unveiling is the fact that as part of the custom job, one thing that's a little harder to do, it's really easy to take off this top part of the system, but it takes a little more effort if you want to do the back. And I thought it was going to be like this crazy offsetting thing. It actually looks pretty good still. You're just seeing the back part with the white in the ports. And considering you're normally going to just have this on your shelf in the front, totally still looks like this cool special edition system. Don't even see the white on the back. But it really doesn't clash at all. I actually really like how that looks still. Now, as we said earlier, a lot of the inspirations for how we designed this system is based on other branded stuff that Microsoft has done. For instance, the controller. Now, if you haven't seen this thing yet, it is really freaking cool. This is actually one of my favorite things that Microsoft has made. So it's got the same color scheme that we used for the system. You got that purple in the back using the green highlights everywhere. What's a really nice added bonus about this one, though, that we weren't able to do with the custom job, sadly, is that this paint here is actually glow in the dark. So if you're playing late at night, this is all going to be shining a little bit, which is such a nice little effect. And this really plays into the whole thing I've talked about before about how I think Xbox has done an excellent job the past few years of just nailing aesthetics, because it's not just the overall look of this controller, it's all the little details too. Like, you actually have little laser etched bits here that are kind of like wood eaten away on a ship, or like barnacles and stuff. It just has that kind of ocean feel to it. And something that it took me a while to notice when I was using this controller is actually around the left joystick, you have all this little compass design right here, which is really freaking cool. And that's just what's going on the front of this controller. There's actually a couple of other little cool things in the back, like we have these undead narwhals that are jousting for some reason, which is neat, but also the triggers are asymmetric, so you have one that's just the regular black, and then one that's in gold, which normally asymmetry I'm not always for in aesthetics, but it just pulls off really well on this one. Now, this controller was a limited run thing that they did, and they are currently sold out as far as official sales go. You can still grab them, but they're going for a lot more now from resellers, going as high as 140 or even 160 bucks. So if you can track these guys down for a better price, do it, because it's really cool. Now, this isn't the only thing that has been done by Xbox that's branded. There's also this little guy right here. Now, this actually isn't out yet. Microsoft was cool enough to send it to us, which I'm really thankful for. But it's actually a Seagate hard drive. It's an external 2 terabyte that also has the same kind of general aesthetic the controller had. I mean, we have the main symbol right here with the skull, that purple and green mix, and a little compass at the bottom, which I think is a really nice note. And then the gold etching for Xbox, which is where we got the idea to do that on the system we made. Now, like I said, this one actually isn't out yet, so unlike the controller, you still have the chance of grabbing one. If you're interested in checking this guy out, I'll put a link down below. You can pre-order them. They come out in early April. By the way, if you like this thing, good news for you, we're actually giving it away, so check out a link down below in the description. It's gonna give you all the stuff you need to know on how to enter and have a chance of winning this guy right here. So yeah, all this stuff looks really cool, but it's not like we just saw branded things that were neat and wanted to do our own. I mean, the entire reason for this is, once again, I am really excited for Sea of Thieves. I mean, I've always enjoyed kind of pirate-related stuff, and actually having this game that recaptures this feeling of piratey adventure, but it's also kind of lighthearted and fun and silly, but still has some adult themes going on. It just seems like this perfect balance for everyone who grew up doing the kind of daydreaming fighting as pirates and now can do it in a game with their friends. You know, Microsoft has just been knocking it out of the park when it comes to making special edition systems and controllers. I mean, even the Minecraft one, that thing is a work of art, and I don't even like Minecraft. You know, I think they just did such a good job of taking a popular franchise and creating the special edition system that really is inspired by it and celebrates it. And that's why when we didn't see one announced for Sea of Thieves, I wanted to make this happen, you know, and maybe it's not impossible, maybe it's not too late. I mean, it's getting a little late, but they could still maybe announce one, and that'd be really cool. But in the meantime, I think that what we had commissioned here is something really special.